everybody, welcome to my channel. Here we are doing the mid-month love readings. I'm uploading for couples, and then by the end of today or following tomorrow, I will be uploading for those of you who are specifically single. Okay, so this is going to be regarding your love life, and again, like I said, I'm starting off with couples. So check out the videos for singles tomorrow. So let's get right into it. This is going to be for the sun, moon, or rising of Leos. Leos. For the month of June 2017. Spirit, what are the messages? Give me the cards representing and symbolizing Leo at the present time when it comes to love and romance. Whoop. Okay. And then focal energy. And then I will be pulling out for your partner's cards. If you guys are interested in any of the services I provide, go ahead and look at the description box below and you will find my contact information there. Okay, Spirit, give me the cards for the partners of Leos for the month of June 2017. Okay. Okay, let's get right into it. Now, for those of you, this is your cards, and this is the center focal energy at the present time. So you guys are focused, very determined on either making this relationship work and stabilizing it. For those of you who just recently started dating someone, trying to uh, find common ground in order to be able to move forward in this relationship. Now you have the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is definitely an energy. Try the best you can for the month of June. Not to have a self-righteous type of attitude when it comes to your partner, when it comes to dating, the person that you are dating. Again, you don't always have to be right. Understand that and know that. I know Leos are a very loving sign, but sometimes you guys can come off a little bit too strong. So just keep in mind and keep that on check. Now, at the present time, you have the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is definitely talking about stress. But I'm sensing more like just having trouble sleeping. So, for some of you guys, maybe you noticed throughout the month, if you have not noticed already, perhaps you guys are having trouble sleeping. Perhaps you guys are very insomniac lately, being up at night, tossing and turning, etc. I just think I'm not getting a negative energy with this. I just feel a lot of tossing and turning. So, perhaps you guys are very restless at the present time. Now, moving along, how you see your partner, you have the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is walking away, moving forward. Um, but you're kind of turning your back on the with to the world, basically, because this is the World card. So perhaps you feel like maybe in the relationship that you're in at the present time, your focal energy and I guess your focus at the present time is the relationship and trying the best you can to balance that out. And again, in doing so, try the best you can not to push your friends and family and loved ones, to the back burner. Maybe they're starting to notice for some of you Leos that just recently started dating. It's very important to, of course, be very put effort into the relationship, but also don't disregard or don't ignore the outside world, basically, because it could become like a stagnant type of energy where you or your partner just are extremely mushy and all over each other, and this could be a negative because in the long run one or the other can actually get bored. So just keep that in mind. Now you have the Chariot, and the Chariot is definitely a very fast forward energy, moving forward. You're trying to accomplish, trying to grow when it comes to finances and your business, but also moving and charging ahead in this romance or in this relationship. Now, you do have the Page of Pentacles, and this could be a representation of an earth sign. So perhaps you guys are talking, dating, or even married to an earth sign, even though this can also represent your child because it is a young energy. And the Page of Pentacles is basically a younger type of energy. And if this is not your partner or a child of yours, then perhaps it is necessary for you to find the child within. Don't take things so seriously. be open to the possibilities. Okay, the more open you are, the more receptive you are to what the universe has for you and what your partner even can come to you and know that you're not going to judge, basically. So with the Justice card again, this is coming up, and this is basically how you see the relationship. So perhaps you're thinking or looking towards marriage, or wanting something more stable. And the Eight of Pentacles is definitely talking about looking really close at the relationship. Is it really working? And if it is it time for you to take it to the next level? For those of you who are married, perhaps this is just it could be also a symbol of like working late, working long hours, etc. It's necessary for you to, again, like I said, try the best you can to not be antisocial. And even though time may be consuming and taking a lot of your energies, it's important to re energize on your days off or whatnot so you can then give a more quality time to your family and your loved ones or your children as well. Now, moving along, how your partner or the current situation of your partner is the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is definitely keeping very close the material things. So perhaps they are saving, they're helping you save, they're not overspending in anything that is unnecessary. Or perhaps they see you as a person that likes luxury, likes the good things or finer things in life. And perhaps they're trying to encourage you for the month of June to save up a little bit, to not waste or spend money on unnecessary things that no longer serve you or that will not serve you in the long run. You have the Eight of Wands, or they have the Eight of Wands. So this is fast communication and open communication. So again, it's very important for them to keep that open communication going back and forth, being honest with one another and sharing each other's passions, even sports or love of sports. It could be invigorating and bringing out the best in you guys. For those of you who currently are dating, perhaps you are dating a Taurus as well. If it's not a Taurus, then this could just be a representation of them wanting something more monogamous, something more structured, like marriage, etc. This is definitely this is they're weighing that option. Now for those of you who are married, perhaps they're becoming a little bit more bringing the family or bringing even the unity as a partnership into a religious spectrum. So perhaps encouraging you to go to mass, to basically become closer to God or oneness, is very important at the present time for them. Okay. Now, what's representing that or how they see you at the present time is the Four of Pentacles. They're definitely, sorry, Five of Pentacles. And this is definitely an energy of them feeling left out, feeling like you're not giving them enough time. The Death card is a symbolization of the ending of a cycle. So there's an ending to a cycle of them feeling like you've kind of put them out in the cold or have been ignoring them or you've been a little bit standoffish. Again, the Death card is always a symbolization of the ending of that cycle and the ending of feeling, for them, feeling like you just are not giving them enough time or uh, closeness. If you know what I mean, on a sexual note. So again, the Knight of Wands is definitely new energy or spurs of energy coming in for them, sparking their passions once again and being able to reconnect and find common ground with you, Leos. Now, at the bottom, there's the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Swords. So there's definitely a lot of mental anxiety going on with your partner at the present time. This can be surrounding an issue that has to do with rumors or people getting involved in your relationship. Perhaps, like I said, you're not spending a lot of time with your partner, whether it's business, whether it's because of finances, etc., working a lot in long hours, whatever it may be. They're feeling stuck at the current situation. But again, the Death card is the ending cycle, and and they definitely have the Ten of Swords here as well. So the Ten of Swords is definitely talking about an ending of that cycle. In fact, a feeling like they're stuck, feeling like they can't move forward or backwards. And the Five of Swords is definitely talking about a battle or a fight going on, or maybe there was some type of bickering within the family. This is definitely giving me a vibe of a family and outsiders of the relationship, not precisely you, although it can represent a current or a very, very near past experience where you guys kind of had a bickering going on or fighting, misunderstandings, etc. But the Five of Swords is definitely talking about like they've taken this. just basically how you've been coming across to your partner is not negative, but perhaps even feeling like they've been ignored. So try the best you can for the month of June to just, reunite to them and show them that you do care and that you're putting the effort. I do see them, basically being there for you. And the best you can do is give them the same type of uh, effort that they're putting into this relationship. Okay. I wish you guys the very best. If you're interested in any of the services, look at the description box below and we'll see from each other soon. Bye.